Hey guys, I'm going to show you our homeschool planner for this year. I looked around at different ones and I just never could find one that I really liked. So I decided to make our own, or make my own. It was just easier, I think, than trying to weed through one that I didn't really like, and I could print this one out on my own, so it just cheaper, better, I like it, so we did. So for the first front cover, I made it how I wanted, designed it, and just said our homeschool planner, the year 2015 through 2016, and I laminated it. Future reference, I should have either printed this on cardstock or got thicker laminate. I laminated it at home on my laminator, and my paper was just typical, the thin stuff you buy. Had I done it at Office Max or Office Depot or Staples or wherever, I could have gotten it thicker. I just did not think about that at the time. So, future reference, next year's planner, cardstock or better laminate. But I mean, it still works. And then I got it coil bound at Staples. A friend of mine works there, so I went there because she works there. So yeah, that's the front cover. And then the inside cover, it just says the planner belongs to our school name. I have pictures of the kids, then our information if it ever gets lost. I designed this one too, and then put some washi tape on it to kind of dress it up, and then of course it's laminated to the other side, so that makes it a little bit thicker. And then our mission statement, statement of faith, scripture, and favorite quotes. And I sat down and wrote this one day, and that's just what I wrote. This page I got from Dynamic 2 Moms. That's what it says down here. I can't remember, but I will put all of the people. I have a list somewhere. I did not get it out, but I will make sure I list them in the description box so that I have the right people tagged or given credit to. But this one was made by Dynamic 2 Moms. And then a year-round school calendar. I have went ahead and highlighted what I think will be our school schedule. And this schedule gives us 184 days. In our state, you have to have 180, so I have a little bit to play with. But this highlighter is erasable, so if I decide to change something, it's not that big a deal. I can change it. And this, I think, also came from Dynamic 2 Moms. Not 100% sure. It either came from there or it came from Tina's Dynamic Homeschool. I kind of think it came from there. Tina's Dynamic Homeschool. I will make sure, I'm telling you, I will make sure it's correct before I post this video. So, school year-round calendar, attendance record. This one did come from Tina's Dynamic Homeschool Plus. I like the colors in this one, it was nice. So all I do is just go through and check the days that they're here. There's a notes page. This one came from, says Tina New Beginnings. That's what, I put that there just in case. I made up this page pretty simple. This is for all of Haley's curriculum we use and all of Lucas's curriculum we use. Okay, so then we have our planning the year, our year. This is the monthly pages, our calendar, monthly calendars. And I made this page, designed it, and then I made the calendar. I just figured something out and stuck it together. Not a big deal. And I've gone ahead, this is mainly for big things like trips, holidays, birthdays, big things I'm going to put on the actual calendar. So I have one for starting in July all the way to June. Okay. And then I made this one too, planning our weeks. And this is weekly lessons, my lesson planning. So it has, I made this one too. I kind of tweaked it from somebody else's, but I didn't like what they had up here, so I changed all that. So I have the days of the week this way, and the subjects this way. This does allow me to put both kids in these spaces, It's big enough for that. I can put what I need, and I can make them different colors if I choose to, but I kind of think I'll be able to mix them both, because like science they're doing together, social studies they'll do together, reading they'll have their own thing, writing they'll have their own thing, and math they will. So I have 2 extra slots after we're done. And I have note sections. I'm not sure if I like the fact that the days of the week are on the left hand side and the subjects are on the top. I think next year I'll switch those. But I haven't really started lesson planning yet. I just kind of got some. So that's all it is. I put the day of the week on and all their stuff we're doing. And then at the end of every 4 weeks, I have the student monthly progress report. This is also from Tina New Beginnings. So I just have one for each kid. So Lucas, or Haley and Lucas, and then I'll put what they've done, what they've accomplished, what we need to work on, that kind of thing for each month. So I said I have lessons, progress report, lessons, progress report. So that goes all the way to the end of the year. I have put a few extra. I forget how many weeks we have, but I did make sure I have a few extra just in case there's a problem. Okay, and then at the end of that, I have another notes section, and then another separator page. It says 9gag.com. I just printed off a picture from there. And next sheet is field trips. So this one came from Tina New Beginnings, and so this one. So this is just like a breakdown, a short breakdown of everything, and this is what we actually do, kind of breakdown, so I can keep track. And I have a few for the month, for each month, so I can break it up, do whatever. And then we go on. I put another picture I found online for our reading, and that's just reading logs. So I just put a few in here. I might run out of room, might not, I don't know, we'll decide, we'll get there when we get there. And then just note sections. And that's it. And then this is just my husband's grandmother's favorite quote, and I kind of thought it fits, so I stuck it on the back. It says, your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. Psalm 119, 105. It just, I was feeling her the day I made this and stuck it on there. I got this from Tina again for the back cover. I think next year I already printed it, that's why I stuck it on there. Next year I think I'll make my own. But that's where that came from. So it's not entirely huge, but it gets everything I need. Short, sweet, and simple. I did print all of this myself. That way I could have the back, front and back pages, and it wouldn't be too huge. I mean, it's pretty thick, but it's not horrible. And then I got these little dividers just for my own peace of mind, and I made these pieces a little bit bigger so that they went over. So that is our homeschool planner, and I think it's gonna be great. I can't wait to actually use it. Like I said, I tried to start and this is slow going. I have our curriculum together, but I just have to piece it out for the year, or at least 6 weeks or something to get started. And yeah, there you go. I will probably do another video about planning when I actually figure that part out. But until then, thanks for watching. Bye guys.